people. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. There's a saying that goes like this: whenever you assume, you make an ASS out of you, and you make an ASS out of me. So in other words, you're not supposed to stereotype. This is going to show the double standard that exists in Jamaica, wherein some people can thief $3 billion. You have all sorts of evidence. You have all sorts of witness where show say, yes, I put in X amount of money. However, there is no amount of money that is left, meaning the SSL. While you have some people, poor people that are out there hustling, making a honest living every day. However, if the poor hold them with X amount of money, they are going to assume, say, a weed money, a scamming money, some sorts of illicit activity. The same can be said about a fisherman, a man that not necessarily goes out and fish. However, he is like a vendor there. He takes from the fishermen and then he hustles to the public, John Public that is. However, he was caught, or the poor them hold him with in excess of $800,000, $830,000 I think to be specific. When them hold him, them are go claim say a scamming money. When them hold him, them never search him phone and find any sorts of US number. Them never find him with any sorts of lead sheet. He is not a suspect in any sorts of scamming activity in the past. He was never held by the poor for any sorts of illegal activity. So therefore, him criminal record clean like Jesus' police record. So therefore, that would not make him a suspect. However, whenever you have some licky, thieving, corrupted, hungry belly poor that are out there that feel as if it is okay to violate persons' rights because they assume, they prejudge. This is exactly what happens. I am going to tell you a story about a fisherman from Old Harbour, I think, and the situation that he went through because one of those or some of those poor assumed that he was some sort of scammer and not a fisherman, a fish vendor, a fish hustler. Take a listen, take a look to several persons that know this man inside out, what they had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
They hold him from Friday, right? With $830,000, on $32,000 or $33,000, right? And then bring him go over in yard. And then I tell him, fish you sell, all I will sell fish. I will tell him, all me did, I tell officer, say, I fish all I will sell. The policeman say, no, take no talk. No, take no talk for nobody. But for your whole somebody in our area, you're supposed to top out the station, or all of our station, and find out if this man is a bad man or this man is a good man. Then go straight Portmore, then go straight highway with the youth.
My thought on the situation is like this. This fella from a younger age, always at boat hustling till he turned big man. Now he start to buy fish from vendors and whatsoever. When he bought the fish from vendor, the vendor them give him every weekend and come collect. So he's entitled to have more than even that, but that he have on him. Then the police come now. What I think they should have done, come and see side, if we say I'm a fish vendor, they would have come and see that say he good out here with the fish. They would have come now and ask questions, do anybody know him? What is his position out on the seaside? No, nobody come and did that. Taking to him and lock him up for how much. He had 2 children, one around 6 or 7 and one around baby.
I feel away because me and him sell fryers out here. So when him not have none, he will come and call me and say, Anake, see some people that want fryers. So when me not see him out here, through me know saying used to have him 2 children send to school. One of them a graduate this month. So me know say him are only one in a yard, different from him brother will live elsewhere. I him take care of him 2 children them and his mother.
The 2 of them find him with a certain amount of money in his pocket. If he's not a criminal, he's not a thief. Then say, I'm scamming money about whatever and take away money from him and gone with him 100 man. They're going to lock him on Friday.
No, we don't get a phone call from him, we don't get to see him from me. I go over there, pay, put up, me call food yesterday morning. They say they not take it, me carry clothes, they not take it. When you get locked up in long, one suit of clothes you get, and after and set them on in, and 3 pack of biscuit and 2 juice and water. I know that done for the same day. You understand? Then lock him up, then say they claim to say have X amount of money for him. He tell him say a businessman do. He get up before the man time. Latest he get up a man time 3:30 and he go to do 4 o'clock. Raking yard and catch boat 5 o'clock a morning time. And I turn up in a boiling sun to sell it. So my time he come by every time I sell Lisa and foot at him. He straight from me know him have done scammer, me know him have the wrong deal. I never hear nobody call opinion pan this, that. He always a hustle and he always a save. Before him go somewhere and try to save him money because he want done finishing your house. You understand? Make you feel. I feel brought down. I just choose again and like slow when my pin my hit some right now. Come and pound that sugar on the left there. I tell you. I just chew me like hustle. Make my pin in the worst right now. I have to send here and go to school yesterday morning. So I don't look good and don't feel good. I have to say if you like him up from Friday till now over own things, it don't look good.
So people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed. Don't know how old this video is. Don't know if it is recent. I was told it is. The message is going to be the same. Here's the rules and law as it pertains to X amount of money in a Jamaica. If you are held trying to transfer any sort of money that is over 1 million Jamaican dollar, the equivalents, whether a pound, whether it's yen, whether a US dollar, $1 million equivalent Jamaican dollar. You have to give reasons where it is coming from. Once you can prove legitimately that it is coming from a legitimate business, no sorts of problem. So therefore, it is not against the law to have, in the case of this man, $833,000. Once it is not above $1 million, $833,000 is $100 and something thousand, less than $1 million. So therefore, there is no reason under Master God earth why these poor supposed to pick up this man. They never find him with any sort of lead sheet. They never find him phone with anybody number in there from overseas, any sorts of conversation. So therefore, do not assume. You never see the man a thief. You never hear nobody say they missing $800 and something thousand, or that man, which is the fisherman, thief, or hold them at GUN point. So therefore, you have no sorts of reasonable suspicion to feel that this man was doing anything wrong. The man explained himself. However, when you look upon the man, you make a determination like Sesame Street, one of these things don't belong. So therefore, him no look like him supposed to have $800 and something thousand in his possession because he does not fit that criteria of the Issas or the Matalan. Him look just like you. People, the sad thing is that if you live in a place like America and you know say you have RACISTCOPS, the situation in Jamaica is just as bad. However, it is CLASSIST. So therefore, if you don't look like you belong around a certain amount of money, these poor are going to feel as if you are a suspect, you are a scammer, you is a weed dealer, you is a cocoa or pedico dealer. People, it is wrong. However, what is even worse, them pick up the man from wherever he was, Old Harbour. Them pass about 10 poor station, specifically in a Old Harbour. Them never ask the Old Harbour poor if them know this man, if this man is a crime producer, if this man name a call up in a anything, because that was not their motive. They had ulterior motive. Them drive him all the way from which part, them pick him up at him house, and then them bring him, carry him all the way to Portmore. 100-man poor station me here. People, I want to bet you any amount of money that when this case goes to courts, the amount of money that this man said he had, $830,000, most of that is going to be missing. That is not going to be put in any sort of safe or vault in the 100-man poor station for safekeeping until this case goes to courts. I am willing to bet my life on it, that these poor, them hungry belly, like a whole bunch of hungry belly, corrupted, thieving, criminal popo in a Jamaica. Them a just try use Sykes to say the man is a scammer, the man is a criminal when they have zero evidence. However, it is in their best interest to make that determination, so therefore them can hold on upon the man and then the money a go missing. You could hear the genuineness in the people that are going out on a limb for this man, that are swearing for this man. Nobody has anything bad to say, and people understand that. Sometimes people take off for criminal. However, this man does not have any sort of criminal record. People can vow that this man has been doing it from him a youth, from him a pitney. Him is a hustler, him is a middleman. He is somebody that is always there selling all sorts of fish. Something look fishy in this. Now people, just imagine, like you hear one of the ladies say, the people them give them fish on consignment. So therefore the people them are going to want them money fly high, fly low. This man Duppy can get fly if he does not have these people money to give them back. Not everybody that is legitimate are going to take any sorts of talk. The people them are going to want them money. So therefore you take away this man, you jeopardize his freedom. And then you're also going to jeopardize this man's life, because not everybody are going to want to take talk. Not everybody can afford to get any sorts of losses in these serious time. So therefore, the man freedom in a jeopardy and the man life in a jeopardy. And this is all because a set of poor knuckleheads could not assess a situation, analyze and make a proper determination. They were doing stuff that is in their likely favor, because them want to thief the man money. Them want to violate the man's rights. Them want to violate the man's freedom. People, I hope that this man gets a lawyer, this man get back his money, this man gets some sort of justice for being locked up unjustifiably. However, this is Jamaica, just another day in a paradise. These popo will continue to do the same thing, violate people's right, lock up people, take with them life, as long as they get the backing of their superior, as long as their superior and the government of Jamaica, the Ministry of Security, does not step in and allow this BS to be conducted on a daily basis. People, this is sad. Point blank and period. So anyways people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.